heading south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Hello. So, we left our origin story, and now we are in Ostagar. And this is the Human King, so let's greet him. I'm Duncan, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
Yeah, so, how much do you know about dwarves here? Nah, let's not try. So, yeah, let's go for the first one. You must have not many members of the noble caste.
Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime.
I'd rather not.
As you wish. Now perhaps I'll tempt you someday with a bottle of the finest dwarven brew from the royal cellar. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Yeah. Oh, your welcome means nothing to me, human lord. No. You are too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Nice. Seem too confident, bro. So, yeah, you sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Joining ritual? What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Okay, sure. Yeah, what do you need me to do? Let's go.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistar. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Right. Oh man, I love this game. So welcome to Ostagar. And we have some new entries, we have a level up. Nice, I like it. Let's see the level up first. So, yeah, we still go full strength, because why not? Let's go. Eventually, let's keep full strength. Alright, so now we are full Master Combat Training, right? Which is bonus to armor and attack, perfect. And now what should we start to do? I think this one... Oh, actually start on it, canning, okay. But so detects presence of nearby creatures. And skill also small bonus to nature resistance, which is cool. Yeah, I don't want traps, I don't want venom. Probably I also don't want herbalism. So either coercion or survival. By coercion it means 23 to more intimidating character. Yeah, let's put a point here, why not? I think we'll have enough. So probably we need some kenning. Let's go. So far now we have the towel, which I'm not sure if we're using enough because of stamina restrictions. But I think this one was nice. So through training and hard work, the warrior has gained greater health and reduced the fatigue penalty for wearing armor. So maybe this can be cool because the armor that we use, the more armor that we use, the more cost the skills will have. So with this, maybe we'll reduce them a bit. So all is well. So strength restrictions only, just make sure, strength. Perfect, so yeah, we can take all of those. Lovely. Okay, and that's the level up. So, I think we had some new entries. Let's see what we have. So we have a new quest, which is joining the Grey Wardens, so we need to find Alistar, the Grey Warden. They have arrived at King's Camp just outside the Cockary Wilds in the ruin known as Ostagar. Ruin? Wow, this is a ruin? Okay, sure. Duncan has told you that when you are ready to begin the joining, you should seek out a Grey Warden named Alistar in the camp. Okay, so in the Codex, let's just go briefly. So we'll have heavy armor. Oh, I think I never read this, so let's see. Have equipped heavy or massive armor. They are good, but they will reduce the attack speed with bows and crossbows. Really? That makes sense. Other master archer talent. Armor also tends to cause more fatigue, which is a percentage increase of the mana. So that's the thing we talked about, which our skill help us. So more armor, more costly skills. Ranked creatures. This is basically meaning that yellow creatures will be more challenging, will be elites, and orange will be like bosses, like extremely powerful enemies. Fatigue. Yeah, so basically the idea that things are more, yeah. And it even mentions the skill to reduce the fatigue. Sustained abilities is like to have some abilities on that will reduce your stamina, but they will be cool. And stealth, that we are not into that yet. So creatures, yeah, let's not read these, but I guess those were the small drakes that were kicking my butt. Genlock was a kind of the darkspawn. Yeah, maybe the darkspawn we can read. So Saginto, Genlocks are notoriously difficult to kill. And there is the alphas. If any group in Genlocks, there is usually one who is dominant, as the tallest, strongest, and smartest. Alphas serve as sort of a commander, directly or ruling the others. Nice. So the alpha, can I say alpha male? Is that politically correct these days? Maybe. So cool. Yeah, that should be fine. And yeah, if you guys want to read, you can pause the video, but other than that, oh, the archdemon that they talked about, right? The dragon gods, and the one that the king Helen is kind of disappointed that he's not fighting one. Alright, so culture of magic, we'll have the Kokari Wilds, so it's a bit too big, but yeah, it's a forest, and yeah, if you guys want to read, you can do it. Chapters, oh, not chapters, characters. Balan Duncan, so my beautiful brother that betrayed us, so son of a bitch. Yeah, he murdered Trian and framed Duran, eliminating both his rivals in one stroke. Not cool, bro. Then King Qwinn, that we just met, idle for a war like the Tales, a king riding with a fabled grey warden against a tainted god. Yeah, he's a bit disappointed. Son of the legendary King Merrick Tyrion, Qwinn was the first Ferelden king born into a land free from foreign rule in 2 generations. Since his father's death, he has held the throne alongside his queen Anora. And then we have Loghain. Takes more than legends to win the battle, so we'll meet Loghain soon. Loghain was born as a farmer during a time when the country was under foreign occupation. Yada yada yada. Close friends with Prince Merrick. Yeah, actually, there is a Dragon Age. I think this, maybe the first or the second book of Dragon Age is actually when they are kids, Loghain and King Mer and Prince Merrick at the time, which I started to read, but I think I got bored. So yeah. So that's about it for it. Cool. Let me save. So also a disclaimer that maybe I could have started by that. So the origin story is done, and I thought it's pretty cool, as most of the origin stories. And the story itself will get interesting sooner than later, but at the same time I should warn you that maybe like the next couple of hours maybe will not be the most interesting part of this game, so feel free to like watch at a faster speed or skip a bit, but I don't know, it will worth the build up. But yeah, basically it will be like building up the world a bit. I'll also be checking some things, so it will maybe a slow start now, so you are warned. Okay, so let's go. So here we are, King's Highway. Okay. The town official. Okay, let's move forward. Hello, sir. Nice day for a fishing.
Make a watch over you, my lord.
Thank you.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yes, I am.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Yeah, sure. Where is Duncan stand?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
Okay. Then I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistar.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Okay, cool. Then tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Okay. Ooh, is there anywhere to get supplies?
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
Cool. Ooh, yeah, where is the king?
Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguard. Drives Tairn Logain wild, that does.
The Circle of Magi.
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Cool. Yeah, we'll be learning a bit more about the Templars and mages, let's say, relations. Do I hear dogs barking? Yeah.
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Yeah, do we have anything else to say?
Go on, then.
I guess not. I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you, then.
New Codex Ostagar. So, yeah, it's about probably what he said. Sounds good. So, let's go. So, what do you do and not the map? So, there is the King Kellen's tent, Logain's tent, Duncan's fire, go to the wilds, you have the infirmary, dock now? Yeah, the docks. Oh, Quartermaster, yeah, we have to visit. Ooh, and yes, I don't know how to say this in Neil? Canal? I should have learned to say how to say this word. And Alistar. Stuff, so let's see. One thing that I was wondering, should I already see the old map? Oh, I hope that it's not any mod that actually is kinda removing the fog, let's say. Not that I don't know the maps, but still. Alright. So if I click that, I see a lot. So Kingsguard. Can we interact with the king?
King Kalen is not in his tent right now.
Oh, yeah, tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Tairn Logain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
We'll see. We'll see the coming battle.
That's how the Tairn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Tairn called him reckless, and they fought about the Qwinn.
The Queen?
She's the Tairn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
Okay. Alright. Then I should go.
As you wish.
So it's the king's tent. And there was here the Logain's tent, right? So let's meet this Logain.
You approach the tent of Tairn Logain. State your business.
Damn. Must be nice at parties. Is the Terran inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Yeah, actually would like an audience with the Terran.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Let's meet this Logain.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Well, not yet.
You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
I didn't know that, no.
Marek respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marek would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You're no surface dwarf, I can see it in your eyes. Smart of the Grey Wardens to look for new recruits in Orzammar. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I have no idea. I hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
He seems like a fool to me. No. Pray if you can to wisdom. Don't seem very fond of him. Nah, that's too aggressive. And if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
Damn. King Merrick. Yeah, some more information about King Merrick. It seems that he brought the Grey Wardens back to Ferelden, which is cool. Actually, can I see the world map yet? Not yet. So that's it.
You
Can I
approach
talk
the
with
tent
you
of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
Can you tell me something about him?
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Marek's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Marek rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
I remember this. Maybe I did finish the book. Interesting. Cool stuff. Yeah, they had some fights together, which was cool. Was a nice strategy. So yeah, I should go.
Very well.
Duncan's fire. Oh, here is Duncan. Hello. Miss me already?
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
No, I'm fine.
Do not wait too long before seeking out Alistar. As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
Yes, sir. So I kinda want to go to the quartermaster. Oh, and this guy. So the Neil Master, let's see.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Eventually. What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Sure, I can help you. Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Does he bite? Alright, so it seems a smart dog. Who's a smart dog? But yeah, yes, animal is very ill. I can kill him. No. So put the muzzle on the dog. So he growls,
Well done.
but he lets
Now
me.
I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Yeah, if I see it, I'll grab it. Yeah, sure.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
So what does it say about Mabari Warhound? Nice. So they are Warhounds. I could fancy one of them. When I come with me, bro. It's a
On it.
gear required. Okay.
That evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
Nice. Hello.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Qwinn, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Wayne. Hello, Wayne. I am Duran.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Ooh, will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Do you know much about Darkspawn?
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
No, not much. I'm a dwarf after all.
It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Cool. That's actually like when you start the game. It's the cinematic. Tells about that story, which is cool. You humans in your shanty. Now let's not. So, and is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Well, at least he seems reasonable. Do you have any proper advice? Nah, I'll just go. Well, at least it's something to ponder. Sure.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Sure. It has. So, Wayne, I'll not lie motionless in the bed. Okay. Not sure when she said that, but okay. Let's go. So that is the Magi encampment.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Oh my. They're like, so the Fate is like the spirit realm, dream / something, where mages draw their energy or something like that. In a... okay. So...
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
if I try to enter, what happens? Can
The
I?
mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
Alright. Oh, so you can tell me stuff about this, like, cool. What is the Fate?
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
I apologize. Cool, but nice that they let you have that interaction if you try to enter.
Maker above. Waters, we who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg your forgiveness. Do not abandon us in our darkest hour. Watch over the valiant King Qwinn and guide him.
Ooh, Quartermaster. Yeah. Cool. Chest. So I can open it from
That course of action is inadvisable. That course of action is inadvisable.
I like it. That's very passive-aggressive, bro.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
And yeah, let's ask about the Tranquil. So you speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Not entirely, no.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Yeah, that's tough shit. Yeah, it sounds like an horrid practice.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role.
Well, yeah, how is someone made tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
So it's like moving your powers. Alright, let's talk about something else.
Of course. What may I assist you with?
What is this enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
Alright, so what sort of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
Comes with a price. Okay, I should go. Thanks for the talk, bro.
Goodbye.
And we get the Tranquil Codex, which will be related to these poor fellows. So, can I open the chest now?
That course of action is inadvisable.
Wah, wah, wah. So let's go to the...
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
What? David, okay.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, well...
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not a dwarf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Okay, so what do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Ooh, okay. The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Qwinn wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
What do you mean, scary place? I'm a dwarf. I was just on the deep roads, like, boom. But, tell me, why are the wilds so frightening then?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Are they forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Sure. See you around. And, oh, you're fast? Okay. So let's see. Ooh, shiny. Can I open it?
This should be easy enough.
Nope, because I have no rogue. Yeah, playing as rogue, it's... Oh, I'm losing some frames. Let's see. Hello, Quartermaster.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. No. Pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Yeah. But, well, yeah, let's see the supplies first and then, actually... So, do you need to help tracking this girl?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Okay, sure. So, yeah, what kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Kinky. So let's see the normal ones first.
Let me know what you'd like.
Okay. So we'll have some weapons that I'm not buying. This will just be with loot and eventually have the DLC bullshit stuff. So armor pretty much the same. Accessory doesn't have. Oh, so this one is cool. This is more backspace. So maybe we can sell some things and have enough money. Also potions will be kinda nice. So this is like health potions and will be mana potions, but we don't use mana. So res, and then there will be these recipes that I don't think we'll be buying for now. So it's then for your other party members can build like health potions and venoms, which is also interesting for rogues, but we'll not be doing much of this on this run. So yeah. So let's see, what can we sell? So those are good, but now there actually are a lot of monies that we can make. So yeah, look at this. Oh my god, yeah. Let's just sell this for like 1 gold. So yeah, just with that. Actually, just before selling stuff, let's see, do we have... So the idea... Oh, let's change this a bit. So, on the primary weapon, I want to have a 2-handed sword. And I think soon enough I'll want to stop using the sword and shield thingy. So maybe I'll just go for a... No, I don't want a bow, I want a crossbow either way, so... Do I want these? Yeah, sure. Alright. Let's keep using this. So this is fine. Do I have any elm that is not from the DLC? I don't think so. And same on the accessories. Wait, I had something that... Did I lost my belt? Ah, because they removed everything that I got from Morzamar. Those guys. Oh well, no matter. Disable this. Yeah, okay. So
hello again. Is there something you need? Some supply? Well, let me know what you'd like.
So let's safely start to sell stuff. Yeah, daggers. Sure, let's not sell any DLC stuff. Oh my god. Well, I'm assuming that we have better than that. Yeah, sure. We don't want prison clothes. We'll be keeping this. Yes. We also will be keeping all of this for now. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Can we buy all the? Well, first the backpack. Yeah. Now can we buy all the potions? Of course. Yes. Selling the bows. This can also be. Yeah. We have an injury kit. Nah, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, maybe one. Because we got some good money selling things, so yeah, this shall be fine. So what is the other stuff?
Hello again. Is there something you need? So long as you keep it quiet.
Of course. So some bombs. Oh my god, they're expensive. Not by now then. Yeah, some potions. We have these salves that like increase your stats, some of the stats and rid of others. Like this one increases armor and physical resistance but decreases movement speed. Also some recipes to do stuff. And some better armor. Enchanter's footing. Yeah, I think those one were good actually for a mage. But we'll probably not buying. We'll see. Yeah. I think this is fine. So let's maybe actually just check the infirmary before going to Alistar.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Just scroll here. The chant of light. What is big? Alright, it's like the prayers to the blight. Something like that. Okay. And I think this is our other fellow Grey Warden recruit.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
I am, and who are you?
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Our Layman. I wasn't aware dwarves could be Grey Wardens. I've only seen a few of your folk in the castle dealing with the smithy.
Of course I can. God damn it. Not all dwarves are smiths, you know.
Of course. My father was the castle smith, so I encountered dwarves through him. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Yes, it is. Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
Yeah, it's... Well, David said that we might be going into the wilds, the only thing I know.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Okay, see you there. And you also vanish really quick. Nice. I think this prisoner had something. Let's see. Hello, prisoner.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would I want to help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
Seems like a good trade. So, they didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then,
of course it
so
did.
to speak.
Nice. Oh my, I can just take the key and kill him, but no. Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Yeah, like if I had stealing, I could just go eat and steal some food. But yeah. So stealing has some interesting ideas as well.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
You, sir, as we say in Portuguese, seem a bit ressabiado. Which is like a bit salty. You don't seem to like this job. So... who is this prisoner exactly?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Yeah, it seems a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water, bro.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Well, I can buy it, but, well, I'm using points in persuasion for a reason, so... Come on, you miss one meal, this man could be hanged soon. Can you be so kind?
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Sure. Can be. Here you go, prisoner.
So? Brought me some food, have you? So hungry I could faint dead away.
Yes. Here's some food, kind sir.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
So, I have the key for the chest where the Tranquil doesn't love me there, so...
My belly thanks you. At least if I'm hanged, I'll have a little weight on me.
Wow. Oh my god.
You got your food and water. Now off with you.
Gee, okay, sir. I'm out. Ooh, chest. What is this one? I guess I cannot open it as well. God damn it. Ooh. It's shiny now. Is anything? Oh, so you have something to write. The Mabari Hound. If we find the strange flower, the guy mentioned it. And the angry deserter. So you acquire the key from the prisoner. The chest will be only be reachable. Okay. So we only can do it at night. I assume that will say that course of action is inadvisable.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so I bought stuff. I talked with the prisoner. Yeah, I think this is like most of the things here, so let's meet Alistar and actually just make a new game like Ostagar. Meeting Alistar. Oops, sure, meeting all, that works. And we have another chest that probably I cannot open. Yeah, I don't even go there. Servants, what do you say, sir?
Did you need something?
Did you? Wow.
Right.
So let's go. Actually, just before coming here, I'll just try really quick to see if I find the elf running around, the one that the Quartermaster talked about. Here
You
you
there,
go.
elf. What's your name?
Ah, it's Pick, sir.
Go tell Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
No. Misclick. No. Come here. Come with me, bro.
Hello?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is there something you needed? I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me?
Yes, I do. Hehehe.
Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it.
Yes, you are supposed to give the sword to me. Yeah, it's just on the beginning. Just to get some items and money. Eventually I'll be more of a good guy, but the value... It's hard to resist the value.
Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
Hehe. Sir Garland's sword. Look at this. Yeah. So, bam. Let's go.
We may take courage against the darkness.
Let's then... Actually, let me replace... Nah, it's fine. Let's meet Alistar.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Well, they seemed lovely. Sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
How can a dwarf be a mage, bro?
You never know. These mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
It's fine. Yeah. And you must be Alistar.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Okay, then pleased to meet you. My name is Duran.
Right, that was the name. There haven't been any Dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Yeah, I fought a few in my time.
I never saw one before this began. Hard to believe most folks here think the Darkspawn disappeared after the last Blight, when your people still suffer every day. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yeah. Tell me... Yeah, what is the thing that you guys were talking about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
So Templar. We can ask him what's a Templar.
You don't know? Quick version then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, so they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Okay. So, yeah, let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Me lead on? You are the Grey Warden. So, Alistar approves. Okay, so Alistar, you know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. Alistar was a novice Templar when Duncan recruited him to the Grey Wardens, or rescued him, as Alistar would say. Cool.
Right.
So, I have a Sir Templar, so you already have some specialization, and we still don't, which is cool. So, Alistar is a sword and shield guy, has some skills. What is he using? Warden's longsword. Yeah, that's actually the sword that I got from the elf. Let's put him. It seems a good sword. Nice. How about shield? Yeah, this works. And then, well, actually, you can have some bow. Well, if I didn't sell them, you could, but whatever's. And I can have this. And yeah, seems fine. Actually, maybe Alistar can. Yeah, maybe I'll give him something good eventually, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, so I can now select either one to lead, but yeah, it's me that's leading. Also just checking if we have... So as a Templar, what do we do as a Templar? So we have a Righteous Track. Templars are enforcers, specially chosen to control mages and slay abominations. Each of the Templars melee hits against an enemy spellcaster drains its mana. Cool. But at the same time, if you're already attacking a mage in melee, probably killing him, so yeah. Cool. And you have these skills, so it is a passive, sustained, active. Cool. So this is the sustained, so maybe where is the zero? Yeah. Turn it on. Like this, sure. What do you have about the tactics? Can have a defender guy. Oh, shield cover only by range attack, because it's so what is it? While in this mode the warrior's shield provides a greater chance of deflecting missile attacks. Yeah, sure. But yeah, it has little cost, so we can have it always open, and then it just does this and this. Yeah, seems about good enough for me. I have nothing enabled. Perfect. Let's go. To Duncan. Are you coming? Yeah.
You found Alistar, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistar.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistar. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Qwinn Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit.
Okay. What do you need it for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Well, surely you could have acquired some before?
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
Fair enough. So, and what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistar, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Okay. So, what kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Sure, sounds good. Yeah, what if they are no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Assumptions. Alright, so is this part of our journey too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Alright. Then find the archive in 3 vials of blood, understand? Yep.
Watch over your charges, Alistar. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alright. Full party. Boom, boom, boom. So what do we have? The Angry Deserter, yeah, we have that. Tainted Blood, so 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. Duncan has asked Alistar to lead you. Sir Jory and David into the Kokari Wilds to find stray Darkspawn and collect 3 vials of their blood. This blood will be used in the secretive joining ritual. And then the Grey Warden's cache. Recover the treaties from the Grey Warden's cache. As a second task, Duncan has asked Alistar to find the ruined Grey Warden outpost in the wilds. Supposedly it contains a cache of old and important treaties that need to be recovered. Alright. Everything selected, right? Okay, cool. So we have our friend Alistar, we have David, and Jory. So we have a rogue and a warrior. So, hello David. So what do you do? So we have daggers and a bow. Our skills seem related to bow. Okay, you're like a ranged. So let's put Usher. Sure. And then Jory. Scripper. Yeah. 8 people. It's like a two-handed warrior like me. Cool. Do you have any? Oh, you also have Indomitable. Let's see. How much mana do you have? 130. Maybe we don't need. Let's see. Use just the skills. This guy also has a bow. This has a big sword. It has a bow already on the secondary. Cool. David. Yep. Everyone seems well prepared.
Need something?
Okay. So yeah, Kokari Wilds is there. We got everything. So let's go, guys. Hello, sir.
Welcome to the King's Camp, my lord.
My lord. So, can we go? Wow. Hello?
Hail! I told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Okay. Alright, so... okay, cool. So the fog is fixed. Maybe it was just an Ostagar. Alright, so we are in the Kokari Wilds, so maybe this is a good place to stop the video. I hope you enjoyed it and see you guys next time.